Tiki Falls 4.0.
We got my boy.
Oh yeah, those of you that know pumps, that's the tribute.
Down into the pond. You can do it, put your back into it. So check it out. I'm curious. Stop playing, Mr. Dennis Rishi.
Tiki Falls update is what you got.
Hoʻomalu Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby, and your boy's got another banging video for you guys today. Tiki Falls 4.0. We want more. That's you guys. Yeah, you guys are so demanding when it comes to Tiki Falls content. You want more. You want more. Now, if you're new to the channel, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Tiki Falls 4.0 is my beautiful, huge DIY koi pond in my backyard. Some of you guys may say that's not DIY, but yeah, it is DIY because I'm doing it myself with my boy Dennis. So it's kind of do-it-yourself backyard pond, and I can't wait to show you the updates that we have. Now, I am waiting for my boy Dennis to get here because we had some things to do. But before I do, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're new to the channel, first off, welcome. Second off, why don't you consider subscribing? Hit that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that bell, turn it on. It's a notification bell. It's just gonna notify you when I upload a new video. And the best part about my channel is it's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a thing. And you get some free content and some great entertainment because I love to entertain. That was dumb. If you're new to the channel and you have no idea what Tiki Falls 4.0 is, don't worry, I created an entire playlist devoted to my Tiki Falls 4.0 from the start, from the beginning. I'll leave a card up above. Click that card. Go check out the playlist. And I'll leave another card up above too. That was my last video, which was the filter. It talks a little bit more in detail about the filter that I'm going to use on this huge pond, so you have a better idea, and then come back to this video and watch it because we're about to get busy.
We got my boy, none other than the YouTube sensation, Dennis Rishi. Hey, the global warmer, heating and air, baby. So what he's doing here is he actually put this thing together. Explain to the people what you built. What is this?
This is the stand for the filter that we got under there.
Yep.
And the reason why we have the stand is because this is not a pressurized filter. This is only a gravity feed. So we're going to pump the water up to the filter. It's going to run through the filter and then drain down, and it's going to be our waterfall. So this is where we're going to get our water pressure for our waterfall, just out of gravity fall.
And so that's why my boy Dennis built this stand, and look at his handy work, huh? This is all custom, man. He even put the little lips here on the corners. Look at that, huh? Great work, my guy. So we're gonna actually take this and we're gonna carry it all the way to the back of Tiki Falls, and we're gonna put this on that concrete slab that my boy Dennis built.
We're gonna put this plywood on top here.
Okay.
Because I don't know how strong that, I'm sure it's strong enough, the bottom of that.
Gotcha.
But just to give more support in between the center where there's no support.
Spread the
because all
weight.
that weight of water. So we're gonna put plywood, we're gonna screw it down to this just to give it more support.
Ah, I gotcha. Nice. Doing a little measurements right there on the top and the corners. Make sure that this piece of plywood fits so it spreads the weight evenly of that filter over there like we talked about. Cut is done. We're gonna see if it fits. There we go. Drum roll. Oh, come on. Stop playing. Stop playing, Mr. Dennis Rishi. Stop playing. Look at that. What kind of screws are those?
These are bit tip screws, so there's
Bit
a drill bit.
tip screws.
Yeah, there's a drill bit on the end. It'll drill through 1/4 inch steel.
Nice. All right, my old hunter, so check it out. We got the stand back here on the concrete slab along with the mountain tree filter. Look at it. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Shout out to Mountain Tree. Yes, sirree. So on this side of the filter here, these are the two inlets, okay? 2 pipes, water's gonna go in, travel through all of the scrubbies, the brushes, the filter mats, and this bottom pipe here is the drain, as it's labeled right there. So it's super easy to clean this thing. You just shoot it down with a hose. It'll come out of this pipe here, and then we'll have an extension that just drains right out to the back of the house, which is the green belt, and all that grass will be fed. Now, as we walk through on this side here, we got some fittings. My boy Dennis is doing his wizardry work back here. So these two outlets, right here's a pipe. So we're gonna connect these two. And what we're going to do for now is just have it travel down into the pond. As you can see, this straight PVC pipe. So we can get this pond going and we can move the fish. And then what we'll do is we'll work on the waterfall and whatnot a little bit later. So as long as we get this thing with some water going in there, we can get that pond cycled, add some fish. And this is what it looks like from this side though. Pretty wild, right? When we poured the concrete, I definitely had a ride in it. Tiki Falls 4.0, D&M, that stands for Dennis and Mel 2023. That's the tribute marking right there. So we got all the fittings here. Dennis is actually gonna run and cut this PVC pipe. Dennis is gonna be doing his PVC wizardry. Is that a word? Wizardry? Sure. Yeah, sure. Wizardry. And we'll explain once he's done doing his magic or working his magic. Something about that, man, it's so satisfying to watch you do that, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the twirling or the swirling or the color, but it kind of just hypnotizes you, you know what I mean? Watch.
PVC's been out for a while, so it cleans it and it also softens it. So if it's been baked in the sun a little bit, it helps soften that layer.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know what it is. It's something about it. It's hypnotizing. Look at that. I'm a weirdo. Oh, I know what it is. It's the smell. That's what's getting me. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just in case you guys are wondering, that is PVC primer. So we're just priming the PVC, and then we're gonna glue it and we're gonna fit it and do all that good stuff. So stay tuned. All right, there goes Dennis fitting the pipes, gluing, fitting, and gluing, pushing, leaning.
Gotta hold it for a minute.
Hey, you gotta put your back into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
There's a chemical reaction that happens when you push it together. Sometimes this piece will actually push out when you push it together. So you got to hold it for a minute.
Oh, gotcha. So a lot of people make the mistake and probably just push it in and just leave it, huh? And it
And
slowly
walk away
pushes
from
out.
it.
Yeah.
But you can actually visibly see it come out sometimes on certain fittings.
See, that's me. That's what I would do. I would just push it in and be like, yeah, we're good. As you can see, there goes Dennis fitting it in. Look at that, huh?
Putting it somewhere.
Great fit. So basically, these were 4 inches, and then my boy Dennis converted it into a 3-inch right there.
And we're going to have another one here, and this is going to tie into this, and this is going to drain into the pond.
I told you, he's a wizard, man. You can do it. Put your back into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
You know that song? Of course you
I've heard
do.
it.
Yes, you are the hip hop master.
This guy here, he acts like he doesn't know any R&B, but as soon as he gets in his work truck and drives off, he's like, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh, no, no, no. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. See, the party's here.
On the west side.
So I reach for my, and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck.
Designated driver, take the keys to my truck.
See, don't let this guy fool you, man.
Hit the shop cause I'm faded.
I knew it.
5th grade.
Hey,
man.
man.
Oh yeah, we're gluing it up. And then we're gonna tighten those clamps there.
Yeah.
So we got this main PVC pipe, deep on that side. Now Dennis is gonna screw and tighten it up. And then basically what he's going to do is he's gonna heat the PVC right about here. We're gonna do a little bend so it fits right in here. And then the water's gonna drain out into the pond. As you can see, this is the temporary, right? So we can get this pond filled with some water and maybe throw a couple fish in here. You know, we can at least get this thing going, and then we'll work on the waterfall a little bit later. All right, so I wanted to go on the other side of the pond so you guys can actually understand, or better understand, what we're doing. So my boy's up on the hill up there. He's gonna bend it like Beckham for us, and he's basically going to heat that PVC pipe, put a little bend in it, connect it to what we just installed in the filter, and then it's gonna just be gravity fed down, down, down into the pond. Basically, that's where our waterfall is going to be too, just so you know. So we can actually start adding some water and get this big pond cycled and add a couple fish I'm also curious how many gallons of water that this thing's gonna hold. That's one of the biggest questions that I get from everybody, but not only that though, I'm curious, and so is Dennis. We wanna know how many gallons that this pond is going to hold. And the way we're gonna find out is my boy brought over this water meter here. I don't know, badger meter. It's pretty cool though, but it's got a little gauge here, and you just hook it up to your garden hose with this little extension here. Water exits here into the pond, and it will give us a reading on how many gallons that we are using to fill up Tiki Falls 4.0. I tell you, my boy Dennis Rishi is like Inspector Gadget.
Go, Gadget skis!
Love these things. Pretty cool, right? Hold right, just like that, my boy. Bend it like Beckham.
Like a goal out. Well, he's already a hero, but my goodness, where does this elevate him to? It's a quite...
Look at that. That's a nice bend, too. It looks like you bought it that way, dude. Anyways, look at that, huh? Everything is, I mean, almost ready to go. But check this out. As I pan down here, what is this guy up to? He's doing more of his PVC wizardry because, look, this is our pump. This is going to be the heartbeat of this pond. So you guys were wondering what was going to pump the pond. There it is, Pentair pump.
The IntelliFlow. You can program it all from right here.
Oh, look at that. You can program it all. And this thing does like, I don't know, like 25,000 gallons an hour if you wanted to, something like that.
It does quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's something crazy. I know a lot of pools run these types of pumps. Those of you that know pumps, Pentair, variable speed too, so we can control the flow. This is an awesome pump. And so we're just doing some connecting, right, Dennis? What are you connecting some stuff?
So the water's gonna come in here. This is your basket, so you can clean it out. That's where your leaves and stuff are gonna end up. Close that up, water flows in, comes out of the top. We're gonna put this T on here.
Okay.
We're gonna put a valve right here, so that way we can turn it off and dial it. We're gonna put a valve here to regulate how much water is gonna go up to our filtration up here.
Okay.
And then this one here is just gonna go back and feed the jets.
Oh,
so we can have
gotcha. See, we got our
lots of
pipes
pressure
right
for
here
the
too,
jets.
just so you guys know. So we're probably gonna cut those off and put some elbows on it or whatever.
Yep.
Something like that.
This one's gonna come 45 up, come across, tie in right here to this one, and that's our jets. And then this one here is our skimmer, and then this one here is our bottom drain.
That's why I had to ask him, because I could not explain something like that to you guys. So big shout out to Dennis for being here and explaining to all of you what's going on back here behind Tiki Falls 4.0. We actually are moving the boulder that was way over there into this spot here. We're gonna put it right next to this boulder in this area here. And then we're gonna get that boulder and stick it over here using the old Egyptian way, how we have our 2-inch PVC pipes. We have 2x4s like a track, and we can wheel it back and forth. So that's how we're moving this boulder. Some Egyptian ingenuity is what we call it. Right, Dennis?
Yeah, the Egyptians had PVC.
Yep, yeah, the Egyptians had PVC pipes. Good point, man. There it is, the Egyptians, the Egyptians, the Egyptians. We're gonna move it right here to the end of these 2x4s.
Come on, we all know the aliens did it.
Yeah, the aliens did it. And so we're gonna grab this PVC pipe, put it right about here, and then we're gonna get another PVC pipe, put it right about there. All right, and just like that, we got both of those boulders in position. We have this one back here. It's gonna prop it up, it's holding it up. But let me walk around the pond. I wanna show you guys what it looks like from the other side. Of course, this is the back side. Over here is going to be like, I'm hoping to put like a putting green. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna be able to do with this area here, but I wanna do like a little putting green sitting area, maybe a fire pit over here, but kind of cutting it off or dividing it, kind of separating that little section from the pond. But look how beautiful that these two big boulders with that little one in front of it, look. So natural, right? Look at that. Woo. And then, like I said, on the backside there, we're gonna put some type of sitting area, little lounge area, maybe an umbrella, some chairs. You know, like I said, a fire pit too as well. But now I got to get some of these rocks, and we are going to put it in between that big boulder and this boulder. So we're gonna fill in this with some of those rocks. right in there. Give it a natural look. Hopefully, that's what we're going for. But as you can see, right over here in this area, I got this little retaining wall here, and it's going to go all the way to that area. So from here, point A to point B, and it's gonna kind of give it like a little separation, like I was saying. Let me flip this back over. So give you more of a general idea. Anyway, so you can see that retaining wall is going to go from there all the way to there. And it's gonna kind of separate this area from the pond. So like I said, sitting area, putting green, something, I don't know, something cool. This is gonna be the very last thing I'm gonna worry about though. That's the priority right now.
Tiki Falls update is what you want. Tiki Falls update is what you got. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the progress so far of Tiki Falls. But don't worry, your boy's got another banging Tiki Falls update video right around the corner, okay? So stay tuned. I know you guys want more details. You guys want more. Trust me, you're gonna get a lot more than you expect. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And a big shout out to my boy, Dennis. Thanks again, brother. I really appreciate you. And I love you, man. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.